is going on, good people of YouTube? It is me, Chavez, and I am back with another player prop video. Today's Monday, May 22nd, 2023. As always, I hope this video finds you all doing well and in good spirits. We'll kick things off with a recap over our plays from Saturday. But before we dive into those player props that I want to share with you today, I want to spend a few minutes talking about a brand new partner of the channel. So if you like the way that sounds, stick around, drop a like, drop a sub, click that notification icon, get notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and my channel. And without further delay, let us talk about that brand new partnership. All right, new partnership for the channel. Very excited to bring Thrive Fantasy to you all. And I want to spend a minute or two talking about this brand new partnership and why you should be excited about it as well. So before we dive into the offer, I want to share with you all the states that this Thrive Fantasy platform is available in. I hope you do live in one of these states so you can take advantage of this awesome offer. So what is the offer? 100% first time deposit match up to $250. So if you deposit $25 in your account, you're gonna have 50. If you deposit $250 in your account, you're gonna have 500. So all you got to do is use promo code Chavez or use the link that you see on the screen. Click that link, it'll be in the description of this video. Click it, you'll be redirected over to the Thrive Fantasy platform, and then go ahead and make your first deposit. Make sure it's $25 or more if you really want to help the channel out. $25 or more with your first deposit and you are in. So one of the things that I'm most excited about with this platform is the payout structure. So you're going to see that you're getting a lot more for your wins over on Thrive Fantasy. Going 2 for 2 in your slip, you're going to get 3.2x. Going 3 for 3, 5.2x, 10.2x, all the way up to 20.2x. So larger payouts mean more money in your pocket. And that's not all. So by signing up today using promo code Chavez or that link that you'll find in the description, you'll also have access to today's free square. Now this is new user exclusive, so nobody else can find these free squares except new users. Today's free square, LeBron James, 0.5 points. Does he go over? Does he go under? I think he goes over. And if you pair that with another one of your favorite player props, you have the upside of a 3.2x hit right there. And really, if you think about it, you're just really getting one player prop right, because I think we all know LeBron is going over at 0.5 points today. So Thrive is making it very, very easy for you to win money on your first entry, setting you up for major success over there. So be sure to use promo code Chavez. Use the link in the description to get 100% first time deposit match up to $250. Make sure your first deposit is $25 or more. All right. Now let's jump into our recap from Saturday. All right, recap from Saturday. 1 and 2 on the day. We had LeBron failing to go over 51 fantasy points. We had Jokic failing to hit 10.5 assists, over 10.5 assists. Got into early foul trouble. I don't know if I burped. I don't know if you heard that. Got into early foul trouble there and just never really saw his full run. Ended the game with 8. Which is a little disappointing. And then we did have Austin Reeves go over his originally 20.5 points and assists, got bumped up to 21. Didn't matter. He hit that prop with just points alone. So overall, 1 and 2 on the day. Looking to bounce back, honestly. This playoff series has been a little turbulent for me and my props. Looking to change it today and hopefully come out on top with a 3-0 day. So without further delay, let us transition over to Prize Picks to start things off, because I do have 3 player props that I want to share with you, and then we're going to head on over to Thrive Fantasy. I have 1 player prop that I want to share with you that you can pair up with that free square for LeBron James. All right, first prop on the Prize Picks board that I want to share with you is going to be 8.5 rebounds and assists from Michael Porter Jr. Let's head on over to props.cash and we will break this one down. All right, check out the game log from Michael Porter Jr. 3 straight games in this series, he's gone over this line. And I mean, in 2 of those games, he did it with just rebounds alone. I mean, double-digit boards in game 1 and game 3, had 7 in game 2. Now, I like the upside of the rebounds and assists versus just his rebounds, which was bumped from 6.5 to 7, because Aside from the rebounds, MPJ has been dishing out assists. 2, 3, and 6. I don't think we can expect 6 in every game, but I think 2 to 3 is pretty reasonable. So if he happens to fall short of 8 rebounds today, which is what he needs to go over his line, he still has that little bit of wiggle room by giving you 2 assists. So 7 boards, 2 assists, puts him over his rebounds and assist line. I like the over on this one. We've been riding his rebounds all series, and you can still go back to his rebounds, but just for a little bit of extra insurance, I like the upside of the rebounds and assist prop. Give me the over, 8.5 for Michael Porter Jr. as play number 1 for today. All right, play number 2 on the board. We're sticking with the Nuggets. I want to talk about KCP over 12 points and rebounds. Let's head back to props.cash and we'll talk about it. All right, this one shows 13.5 on props.cash. We see it at 12.5 over on Prize Picks. So let's talk about 2 out of the last 3 games he's gone over this in just his points. So very similar to that of Michael Porter Jr. where he's clearing that line with just rebounds. Well, KCP has been clearing this rebounds and points line with just points. That one dud game, game 2, didn't have it, got into foul trouble, didn't play in the 4th quarter. But aside from that game, he's been pretty rock solid, whether it's on the road or at home. Doesn't really matter with KCP. I look for him to clear this, honestly, with points again in this game. Potential closeout game for the Nuggets here in LA. So rebounds, we can count for maybe 2 to 3 for KCP in this game. He's giving you a floor of 2 and an upside of a ceiling of 3. So I think anywhere between 2 and 3 added to, you know, if he has a down night shooting the ball and he only gives you 10 points, well, 3 rebounds plus those 10 points seals the deal. Not a whole lot to dislike about this prop. I'm just going to keep going back to a couple of these props that I've been riding throughout this series. This is one of them. Give me the over 12.5 points and rebounds for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. All right, so speaking of riding props that have been doing well for us this series, we're going to go right back to Austin Reeves. I like a few of his props here. I think you can go a lot of ways with this guy, but honestly, the one prop that I like, I'm going right back to his points and assists. This has been bumped to 22.5. We saw it at 21 last game, bumped up 1.5. I still like the over. Let's talk about it over on props.cash. All right, so yet another line where we have seen a player exceed both of these props with just points. So, well, Michael Porter Jr. is exceeding his rebounds and assists with rebounds, but KCP and Reeves are clearing their props with just points alone. 4 straight games, Austin Reeves has scored 22 points or more, clearing his rebounds and points and assists, you name it, he's doing it. So we talked about this in the last video where he is the primary ball handler when LeBron is not on the floor or when LeBron defers. He's deferring to Austin Reeves. He's running the point, so he has the ball in his hand a lot. His usage rate has gone up in this series, and he hasn't disappointed. Now, I will say this. If you are a believer in the all green, then maybe you don't play this because, you know, all green usually indicates the time to jump off. However, I think this scenario is a bit different because it is game 4. It is a closeout game for the Nuggets. I expect the Lakers to play their starters a lot in this game, and I just think the longer he's out on the floor, the more opportunity he has to close this out. But again, if you have reservations about this play the under or stay away from it. I'm going to roll the dice one more time on Austin Reeves and pray, maybe not pray, but hope that he gets us over 22.5 points and assists. That is going to be our third and final play over on Prize Picks. All right, as we transition over to Thrive Fantasy, I want to show you one prop that you can pair with that free square, that free LeBron James square. And again, you're not going to see that free square unless you're a new user. So only new users have access to that free square. Make sure you sign up over on Thrive using promo code Chavez or my special link that you'll find in the description of this video. We can definitely go right back to the Austin Reeves PRA, or going back to an Austin Reeves prop. His PRA looks good. I would even consider going all the way down here if you wanted to pair that LeBron James free square with a Denver Nugget. To be honest, I really like the under on Aaron Gordon's 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He has yet to go over this in this series. 0 for 3, just not being used and dependent on the same way he was being used in that Phoenix series. So giving you a couple different options to pair with that LeBron James free square to help you 3.2x your money over on Thrive Fantasy. All right, I actually lied. I actually have 3 additional player props. Want to have a little fun with these, so bear with me on this one. All right, so last 3 player props on the board. I got these funny props for you. Hopefully you enjoy them. So over under 0.5 times. Mark Jackson tonight says, "Mama, there goes that man." There's player prop number 1. All right, and then we have a second player prop. Over under 2.5 times Anthony Davis grimaces in pain in this game. And then the third player prop, over or under 4.5 times LeBron James tweaks that ankle. What do you got? Over under on these 3 plays. I wanted to throw those in there. I thought those would be a little fun to talk about. Let's recap these 3 plays over on Prize Picks. We got the over rebounds and assists for MPJ, over 12.5 points and rebounds for KCP, and then over Austin Reeves, 22.5 points and assists. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are our 3 player props over on Prize Picks. Also Thrive Fantasy, we're looking to pair up that LeBron James free square with the over or the under Aaron Gordon 20.5 rebounds and assists, or the over Austin Reeves 26.5 PRA. Drop a comment below letting me know what you like on the boards today, as well as if you have any questions over the Thrive Fantasy promo and your thoughts on these plays. Best of luck to you all today, and until tomorrow's NBA playoff player prop video, Chavez is